Okay, so I'm opening Notepad++. Okay, so today we'll start with new concept, that is tables. So for creating the table, so I will write down the basic structure first. So I will write like the body tag here. Body will start, body will close here. Inside the body tag will start the table tag. So I will save it first. So this will be with the name table. So I'm saving with table.html. And the table tag starts with table only. So table tag will start and table will close. And here in HTML, in order to create a table, actually what we require is, there are two things. One is TR, that is table row, and then there we have TD. So if I open the Excel and try to tell you, so suppose if I write here, writing math, writing computer, if I am writing suppose 45 and 67, I wanted to make it proper table, I will put a border inside there, this side, and this is what I will get, and I will make it a bold. So suppose this is the basic structure and I wanted like this table, where there is math and computer and 45 and this. So in HTML, this math and computer in one line, this in looking in a one, this is known as table row. That is represented with TR. Okay. Even what we can do, in this place you can write down table heading also, because this is the table heading actually. This is looking bold and everything. Table heading, that is represented with TH. That is a tag name. And the values that you see, 45, 67, these values are represented by numbers. Numbers means that is known as TD, table data. Okay, so the values are represented by TD and the column names are represented by TR. Okay, TR or TH, whatever you call it. Okay, so we have table row opening and table row closing. Inside the table row we have table data. So suppose I wanted to create this structure only. So what I will do, I will create this. So these are container tags only. We have opening and closing both. I will write down math here. And the next TD I will write down computer. Then this TR will end. You can see inside the TR I have written both the TD. Okay. So what you need to do, you need to put one more TR here. You need to start one more TR and end up. And this TR again will put the TD. Have 2 TD again. So for the math, suppose I am writing 78, and for this I am writing 80, and whatever I want I can write. Suppose I can take 45 and 67 was the value, so I can put anything, 45 and 67 25. And if I save it again, if I go to the desktop and try to double click and run this, So this actually look like a table. Okay, this is looking like a table only, but it has no outline. So these outline can only come with the help of, there is a property known as border. So if I keep something border, like suppose 1 or 2, whatever it is, then you will see the lining. So this, okay, are you getting? So the least number of value you have, then okay, so I have kept the least value, that is 1. Okay, if you keep on increasing this border value, the thickness of the wall will increase. So you can see the wall thickness is increasing. Okay, so table border, in table we have table border, then in table row we have TD. First TD is math, second TD is computers, then first TR will end. So what is the meaning of first TR? This is the first TR in math and computers are there. So in this table we have 2 TR, means 2 table rows. Okay, we don't have column here. Columns are represented with TD, table data. Okay, so we have 1 table row and the second table row. Only 2 table rows I have, that I have written it here only. Are you getting? So this is the first TR and this is the second TR. In the second TR we also have 2 values, 45 and 67. Okay, okay, so we can represent both in both the TRs. So in the first TR we are representing this, and the second TR we are representing this. Okay, so that makes us bring up to this model, and this is a table here. Okay, so if you are not putting the border, what will happen is you can only see the fluctuation in this, that, but you will see that all the things are aligned even if the border is not there. So most of the websites nowadays you see, they are basically made inside the table only. Okay, that is why you see that type of structure is there. So to make this a structure, you need to do this. Okay, border is optional. If you want, you can put it. Then there are 2 more properties of table. One is cell spacing. So I will put 1 by 1. Cell spacing I will use first. Cell spacing, suppose if I am putting 20. So you can see this. First let me put the table border here. So see, you can see what is the cell spacing. You can see this here. The space, I have not saved it because I wanted to show the previous one first. Now I will refresh it. Now you can see the difference. We have seen this. Now if I refresh, you see this. So see, the space between the cells have increased. Okay, and I can also go on increasing this space. I can put it as 50. The more I increase this value, the space between 2 cells will increase. You can see the space between 2 cells will keep on increasing. Okay, so it all depends on you, how much you wanted to keep. Okay, so I have reduced it. Then there is one more property also known as cell padding. So in the cell padding, you will have a space in which you can increase the size inside the cell. Okay, so if I am putting 20 here, you see what will happen. The size inside the cell will increase. So you can see the space inside the cell has increased, where math, computer, 45, 67 is written. Inside the space has increased. Here also, here also, here also, here also. Okay. So you are getting, this is table border. We have used first, then I have used cell spacing, then I have used cell padding. Are you getting? And after this, what will we do? After doing this, what we can do? you can see what table I have made. You can see that math, computer 4567, 40 math, computer 4567, all are looking like the same. They don't have any difference. We can create difference by two ways. First, I can put a bold tag inside this. I'll put bold here. So two tags we have to write down for this now. Let's see, now this is looking different from this. Or what you can do, in the place of all these things, we can write down th, that is table heading, and it will do everything by itself. So this will be opening and this will be closing. So you will not see any effect here because this will remain the same. Although th will do all the things by itself, which td and bold together are doing it. Are you getting? So you can create this type of structure using the table tag. हेलो, हाँ अभी तो थोड़ा बाहर है, बताइए। हाँ 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 बताइए क्या हुआ है। हाँ 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 अच्छा 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 हाँ हाँ अच्छा, मैं चलिए थोड़ी देर में भी जो है बना के ऐड कर दूँगा उसमें, फिर आप क्योंकि बच्चों के वो तो है नहीं मेरे पास, तो उसी नंबर्स है, नंबर्स हैं नहीं, नंबर्स तो हैं लेकिन वही है ना कि ठीक है, नंबर सेव करके कर लेंगे, कोई दिक्कत नहीं। ठीक ठीक हम्म, अच्छा अच्छा ठीक है, अभी थोड़ी देर में हम ये करते हैं। ठीक है, ये यूट्यूब थोड़ी देर करते हैं। ठीक 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 ओके। सो so this table was there, then border, then cell spacing, then cell padding here, then we have two values, math, computer, and then we have two values in between. After that, math, below math is 45, then computers, and computers below the value is 67. Okay, so below math it is 45 and below computers it is 67. So this table you can create it, it will look like this. And now we will change the little shape of the table. Suppose I wanted more values here, so I will be removing this. Okay, now I want more things here. Suppose I can have let's say anything, signs or anything else. So then I will have a more value here. This will be 59 or something. Then I will have a total column, and this will be, suppose like I'm adding up all these values. I will put the formula here. Because I am using Excel, I will put the formula here. In that place you can put it. So this will be 209. Okay. So I will format this as same. Formatting I will show you later on how to do it. So like this I want, and I want, suppose I want more values here. Okay, so I will copy this formula from here to below. So you can see this will be there, and this will be the border and all, and you can see it will look like this. the look is this. Below math there is science and then total. So we have TH here, and here it is science. Then we have total. Then we have one TD here, then we have one TD here. Then we have here 83 and 89 and 201. Then we have here 89 and this is 201. So you must have got an idea of how to do it. So in order to create one more, then I will have to create one more row. Okay. So in order to create this one, the last one, then again I have to create one more set. So what I will do, I will copy this again. I have to make one more table row because this will come exactly below this, and this will be 23. So I'm just making that copy now, then I will make a little typical type of table. This is little easier one. Then we can have 79 here. Then we can have 83 here. Then we can have 185. So this is very simple table which I have made it currently. Okay. So if I wanted to put the color like I have put it here. So what I can do, I can go to the CSS portion of this and I can put this thing. So I will go to the head section. So I will call it this as a result card. Okay. And in the head section only, what I will do, I will put a style tag here. Style will open and style will close, and inside the style tag we can have th, which will open and which will close, and inside the th I can align the things. So I will put the background color here. So I put background color. So background color, and I suppose I have given the color as yellow. So math, why we are not getting math? Because math was, if you see here, you will understand, because we have made it with the TD. That is why it is not working. Because we have applied on TH only. So I have to create it in the form of TH. So this one also. Now it is looking better, you can see. So it is looking like the same which we wanted. So you can see it is looking the same. So this what we have done. If I reduce this little the cell padding also, then this will become normal. This is what we are doing. So now I wanted a little different type of structure. So what I will do, I want math to be on the both the places here. I want this table to be like this. Math to be on both, in 45 also and 67 also. And science will be like this, and total will be like this. Okay. So I am saving this code with a different name. I will send both the files. I'm saving it in the name table span.html. This one. Okay, so I will do this thing like I have shown it you. I will do math, science, and total here like this. So what I will do, this is known as, there are two type of expansions here, column expansion and row expansion. Okay, so this is known as column expansion and row expansion. So we have to use this. So because this is increasing and this is taking the space of computers, so computers I have to remove from here, and rest are the same. We don't have to do anything. So let's go and see. Actually this is not the table now. Let me run this table span. So you can see, I can zoom and you can show you. You can see the map is there on both the values, just in Excel what we have done. Okay, so this is known as column expansion. This portion is known as column expansion which I have done. Okay, and suppose I wanted to write on the middle of the table that it is a result. So what I will do, there is in this code, in the table tag only, there is a property known as caption. Caption property, we will write down a result here. So you can see, you can write down exactly in the middle of the table. So because this is a property of a table which is known as caption, so you have to use the caption, but it will not be inside anything, it will just be inside the table one, the starting of the table tag. Just after that you have to do it before starting of any of the table rows. Note down, before starting of any of the table rows, not in middle of any table row or after one table row. It will not give you the result if you are doing this. Okay, so if you do this, it will not show the correct result to you. सेकंड वाला स्विच करा दूँ लाइट हमारे इस क्लास आने पे शाम हो जाती है. So again I will save it with a different one, and I will again save it with a third name, and in this I will going to do a third type of structure. So I am going to save it, save as, I am saving it as now I will save it as table row span .html. Okay, now I will show you the row expansion. Row expansion means I will create like this. Suppose I will create a different table or this table only. First I will undo it, the things. Okay, now I want the map to expand in this way. Okay, so I will do margin center. Okay, so I want like this, map to be like this, and I can do to any column. Okay, and in this column what I will do, I will increase the little size of this column. So inside this column, because this is Excel difficult to write, but I wanted to write one more value here. So I will show you here how to do it. Okay. So now the math is expanding in the row. That is, it is taking the 3 rows value. The row expansion is of 3, because you can see here it is taking the value of 3 this thing. Okay. So computer will remain there. Okay, so we have removed this. So here DH, because the computer will come, that is from. Okay. and then let's see, we have to delete the second table row first value and the third table row first value, okay, both, because rest are there. You just see the structure, rest are there. So I will remove, we have to remove this one, first one, and we have to remove third row first value also. Actually we have changed the table, just refreshing that one only. We have done this row. You can see the structure is changed. Are you getting? So you can make the table any ways. All the ways are useful and you can make it in any way, like I have made it, okay. And I have made the changes universally. You can make it locally also, okay. So what I will do, I will increase the cell padding again 20, and what I will do, okay, then I will insert the value, okay. So suppose I am making this as a cricket scoreboard. What I will do, in the place of I am putting the value name of the players. So what I will do is I will put here team, and here I will start putting the name of the players. Putting Rohit Sharma. Putting Rahul. Putting okay, and suppose here what I will do, I will put their images. What I will do, I will download the images. I am putting suppose I am using this one, so I will save this. This is JPG image. So what I will do, in this place I will write down img. In this place I will write down img src. Then the image name is Rohit.jpg. Okay. Okay. So I will tag. I will copy the tag because I wanted the images of others also here. I am putting the tags here, and then I will search the other images and I will put that also. So this will be Rahul. Putting the main player here. This is also JPG. You can see it from here only. This will become here. I will save it, and then I will go to the other third one. Suppose I will take any of the pics. Okay, so you can see, so you can make it like this also. So I will increase the space, that is why it is looking better. So according to the table you can increase the space, and according to the image also you can increase the space. So you can see the kit scoreboard. If you open any of the matches, you see the cricket scoreboards are like that only. See, only what is that they have removed the borders, but actually this is a table, because you see if I highlight it, you see each and everything is in the line. So you can create, you can see this is first row, we have, there is it is written batsman, the name of the batsman. Then second, in the first row only, the first TD is batsman, second TD is runs, then third TD is B, fourth TD is 4S, fifth TD is 6S, and the next one is SR, and similarly the names and their values, okay, and so on, so on. So you can create also this type of. I have created little advanced one, okay, and what you have to do, the names are in the form of link. If you click here, you will see the page related to that, okay. So you can click yes, you can see it's detail will be appeared, okay. Are you ready? So you can create any name as a link. Are you ready? Suppose I can also create here. I can use this link. Okay, I'm going here, and in this place, what I will do? A. Actually, if I told you in the last class, in the study class, I will put this link. Then I will. Okay, it is already there. I will close it, and then it will start, and the anchor tag will close. Okay, so you see this name is in the complete now. So click here, I will go to this. Regarding, so you can also create the same way as the websites are created, okay? Like I have created. Okay, so I am giving you this time again for 10 minutes. Just practice it and just showing you the code again. I will share the codes. You just practice this one first, or wait, I will start from the beginning on. So I made let me make the first one. This was table one. You start from this. And reducing the little size so you can see in one go. Okay, so you don't need to write from the style. You can write on. I don't know. So you can start doing this, and in 5 to 10 minutes I will, in 4 minutes or 5 minutes I will change to the second one, and then I will change to the third one, and so on. Okay. So start doing it. First do this one, and then I will show you the other one. Start doing. Just practice it quickly so that I can start with the